Thanks, Serge. I hope you all can hear me. I briefly wanted to describe the three main upgrade implementation types that we typically see. The first is a full installation, which is also known as a fast upgrade. And this is when you set up a parallel environment with its own servers and databases separate from your current dev and UAT production environments. In these new environments, you'll install a fresh, brand new, empty version of Unica on the target version that you plan on upgrading to. Once you've installed and tested in this fresh environment, you'll then copy over your old system table data to your new database, as well as a portion of your old file system to your new server file system that you set up. And then you simply need to run a couple of upgrade scripts in your new environments, and then you'll basically be ready to go in your new environment with all of your previous data, but now you're on the latest version. This is usually what we recommend doing for upgrades, since it really minimizes the downtime required for the transition to your new environment. In my experience, the downtime is usually a couple of hours, but you can really get that down and reduce it to, as Serge said, basically just switching your URL if you have some good coordination with the old environment, and also depending on how you sort of run your marketing campaigns. But the main benefit that I see is that you can really take all the time that you need to really fully test out your new environment. You can work out any of the new bugs or issues that you encountered during your installation. And also you can just have some time to test out your new environment, or if you have a new middleware in your new environment, you can basically take all the time you need before you make that transition and you start to find all those bugs when it's too late. The second method is an in-place upgrade. And this is when you run your installer scripts directly on your current live environment. We usually only recommend this type of upgrade when you're performing a minor version upgrade, so a fixed pack or a hot fix or something like that. You can use this method with a full major version upgrade, and the benefit in that case would be that you don't sort of need to acquire new hardware and set up a whole parallel environment. But the downside is that it could require extensive downtime for each of the environments that you're upgrading. And that's because the servers can't be running while you're actually going through the upgrade process. This is also risky because any issues or bugs that you encounter during the upgrade will just extend that downtime even further. So if possible, we definitely recommend the full upgrade, or the fast upgrade as it's called. So last implementation type we see, which Serge briefly talked about before, is a replatforming. And this is when you're migrating your entire Unica environment or your whole Unica platform to a different platform. Such as migrating from on-premise to a cloud platform, for example. This can involve an upgrade, or it could just be maintaining your current version, but in either way, we usually recommend a similar path as the full installation, where you install a whole fresh environment and then copy your data over. This is the safest way, and as I said before, it really gives you lots of opportunities and lots of time to test out your new platform before really going live. And it's usually safest to try and keep your middleware and your operating system and your database versions either the same or as similar as possible to your previous environments. But as Serge said, this is definitely completely possible to switch out any of these. Let's say you want to change your database from Oracle to MariaDB. That's definitely possible in this scenario, but definitely does introduce some different challenges, as there's not always a one-to-one conversion for the different database types and the different data. So it's certainly possible, but there definitely is an increase of effort.